What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Crashlander survival, and today I'm finally going to do it. We're going to rearrange the base a little bit and get all our crafting stations set up correctly so we can actually, you know, craft without having to move chests around. So it's going to be a bit of an effort, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but apparently I've got some patties, so, you know, that's nice. And we'll just, we're going to just basically start by sort of trying to shove everything along the wall here. I guess I should actually like build this up into a bit of a wall, so maybe we can do some of that first and see what we can do. Maybe I can actually make some glass and make that a glass, although that would be so much glass. It would be kind of cool to have these panels like filled with glass and then remove the torches, and then we can push the crafting stations. But we can't put them right up against the wall because this stupid one. See, we have to have, in my opinion, like the smelter at the end, and then we feed all the rest of them off the smelter. No chests in the middle because they all work together like that. And then we just have to connect the one end of the smelter up to a tube, and then the other end of this craft bot up to a tube. And then I think everything is good to go, and I'm pretty sure that's how it's all gonna work. Now, unfortunately, our chemical thing is still making gas. Oh god, it's gonna be doing this for a while, isn't it? How much gas is it actually? Okay, you know what? It can probably stop. I think we've made, I sort of went and built an oil truck in the last episode, and now we have gas. We have lots and lots and lots of gas, which is kind of fantastic. So, okay, let's take the alternator first, and let's just move this guy over to here for now. And then I think what we're gonna try and do is just sort of rearrange all the crafting stations here. I guess I could leave like a space behind the crafting stations. They're not all exactly the same width anyway. And then, yeah, we could always patch up this later, so that's what we'll do. We'll leave a space. So we'll start with the smelter, of course, and it'll go basically right here. Sort of like, I wonder if this is gonna be, we're gonna interfere with this stupid ladder. Maybe we should put them on that side. No, I like them on this side better. Let's put this one here, and if we do that, that should be enough, and we can cut a hole, something like that. And then our pipe will go down into that hole, which isn't great, but we'll still be able to, like, get in behind here, I guess, if we jump over the stations. After the smelter, we'll do the woodworking lumberjack bot. There we go, something like that. That's nice. Perfect. And then, of course, we'll do the metalworking bot, like so. Done. You see, like, they're not even the same thickness. Some of them are thicker than others, but I think this is okay. Eventually, I want to, like, really build up this base as well and make it kind of look, you know, more like a base. But for now, we're just going to try and wire everything up and get it all sort of organized. It might not take too long. This might be a pretty quick episode. Depends. We'll have to see how much material we actually have. But there's only really 4 crafting stations, so there we go. Or 5 crafting stations, sorry. There we go. And then I think this is the last one, right? So that's our full assembler. So that's it. You have smelter, you got woodworking, you've got metal, you've got chemicals, and then you've got, of course, the final main workbench guy. And then we just feed that like this, and that goes like that. And perfect. And then we just have to pipe all them together and connect them all up to a row of chests, which we're going to put on the other side. So this should all be quite simple to set up. And then if, oh, that one was empty. Oh, that one's empty too. Okay, perfect. And then basically what I want to do is eventually put this into a building. Should I move this all the way to the corner? No, because this tree's kind of... I feel like we could put like our cooking over in here, you know, have a little cooking corner at some point in time and maybe make this actually look a little bit more like a little bit of a base. You know, we could put our cooking thing here for now, just the sort of cooking, yeah, because this is where we're going to make all of our food at our table. So eventually we'll need a little bit more of that. And then on this side, this is where we're gonna have that assembly that drops down into the farm on like a whole ton of pistons that we don't have. And that's where we're gonna be able to collect all of our food, bring it all up, and get anything from the farm. And if we do automate the farm completely, it's gonna output all the stuff into a little location over here full of chests. So this will actually work quite well. And then for this, we're gonna put the chests, basically we'll leave a little bit of a space here so we can walk in between. There we go, something like that. And then enough space here that we can walk this way as well. And then we're gonna just basically make a line of chests like this so that they're on the opposite side of the crafting station. And then that way, hopefully this chest can connect into this side of the smelter, just like a loop underneath there like that. And then the chest on the other side will get fed like this. And that should be all perfect and everything should work great. So we'll just do something like that, something like this. And then eventually, of course, we can double and even triple up this chest height if we have to. But right off the bat, you can tell we're already like more chests than we need. Something like that. No, probably. I should probably do like, I should probably fit one more here. Let me line this one up here. And then we'll go that way instead. Yeah, just fit as many as we can. It's gonna be, I mean, to be fair, we're not really full on inventory yet, but I'm kind of worried that at some point in time we will be. I know there's also a filter conveyor, you know, and people are probably like, well, Con, why don't you build like some crazy filter conveyor automation system for, you know, automatically sorting all your products? And like, we could potentially do that as well, but I honestly don't really think it's that necessary. Like in Scrap Mechanic, it's pretty easy to just kind of go through your chests and see what you're looking for. And on top of that, apparently some people are saying the filter conveyor does have a tendency to cause your game to crash randomly. I'm not sure if that's actually true though, because everyone also said that the giant battery would crash my game coming out of the quarry, and that seemed perfectly fine. So I don't really know what these game crashes are everyone's complaining about. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So we'll just start stacking up chests this way as well. Perfect. And then I want to just sort of make this into a bit of a like a wall here. Eventually, we're going to build this into an actual, like, building base structure and have it look like something. But I figure we could do something like that. That sort of divides our base up a little bit, and we'll do something on this side. I don't really know what yet. We'll make some sort of activity center on that side. And then on this side, we'll just have a wall of chests. And we can always loop another one of these chests up and put another wall at the top and just, like, connect it with an extra pipe piece that way if we want more and more chests. But we'll start with 2. And yeah, we'll just cut this back a little bit. And then eventually, you know, everything will be all connected. It'll be great, and it'll all look fantastic. Actually, we can probably do something like this. Just sort of keep with this same kind of, you know, vibe that we're going with. This sort of open deck pagoda looking thing. Something like that. There we go. And connect this all the way across. Perfect. That looks cool. And then we'll do the same thing over, like, here, just to sort of let people know this is like the part that's going to be covered at some point in time, and eventually we'll like I said, we'll cover the whole thing. This is gonna really have a lot of space for, you know, where the conveyor comes up. And actually we could probably just do like something like this for now and just take that. We'll move this over here. This will be like our wall of storing random stuff that we don't put in chests, like the master battery. And we'll take our sort of alternator guy and just weld that up to there. Perfect. They can just keep pooping out more batteries. Awesome. All right, so that's good to go. Now we just got to really grab the pipes we have. Oh, and I guess the first thing we're gonna do, let's break this. Let's check this out. Let's see what this does, if this works. Let's take these water chests and just, I'm gonna take all the water out of them. And we're just gonna dump all the water off the map here because we don't really need it. Let's see what this does. Because everyone was saying I should use a T-piece for these, and then it's just like one piece comes in and connects up to all 3 simultaneously, and maybe that'll work. So we're gonna take a look and see if you guys are right. And take that off. There we go, an extra piece. Although a T is only gonna connect to 2. So I don't really, like, do I do this? Is this like that, and then we have all 3 coming off those pieces? That's probably it, right? So let's take all this water as well. I don't know if this is gonna actually work or not. I have a feeling it's not going to. Unfortunately, unlike Minecraft, we don't have a lava bin to throw stuff in, but we just kind of throw it and eventually it despawns, and that's all fine and everything works out. But let's see what this does. So there's a 3 sections. I have to reconnect. Oh god, I gotta reconnect all the pumps too. All right, well, it doesn't matter. That's not that big a deal. So here we go. 1. And then 2, and then number 3, right? So now if I turn this on, do they fill? No, it still only fills the 1 first. I mean, this is a better use of my piping, to be honest, but it's still only filling this one first. And then I think when it's done, it's gonna fill one of these. Probably gonna prioritize this one first and then fill that one last. Yeah. It literally, oh no, it fills this one next. And then it fills, so it doesn't, that actually doesn't make any difference. Having them in a line versus having them with T-pipes, it's literally no different. I'm gonna do it this way anyway, just because, like, I might as well. And, you know, we have enough T-pipes that I don't really know what I'm gonna use for otherwise. So it gets me a curved pipe back, which kind of saves me a bit. But yeah, it still only fills one chest at a time. It doesn't actually prioritize, like it doesn't fill all of them simultaneously, which I kind of expected, to be honest, because the pump only pumps so fast. So you're probably just like limited by your pump setup, and that's sort of the way that is. But I mean, not a big deal, to be perfectly honest. Doesn't really matter too much. We just have to be careful when we're watering that, you know, we make sure we turn on our water pump first and get all that going, and you know, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Worth a try, to be honest, but I did have a lot of people say in the comments, like, yeah, you should just connect them up with a T-piece. It'll work great. And yeah, it does not make a difference, but that's fine. All right, so let's close that up. At least it was, an attempt was made, and now we just got to do all this. So we're gonna need 4 of those floor connector guys, the little floor adapter pieces that kind of make the pipe flush with the flooring. So one of these. 4 of those guys. I need, of course, the polished metal, which is somewhere in my wonderful inventory of nonsense. See this? Now we're gonna have to sort all this stuff. Gonna put all the blocks on one end and all the objects on the other. It's gonna be great. I think the finished products are gonna end up coming out here, because if we connect this up to that, then the finished products should most likely come out this way, and all the raw materials are gonna be fed in from this side and get to the smelter first, which hopefully works. I think it will, but you know, we'll find out anyway. And then this one, okay, so we need one of, oh god, we need vacuum pipes to do that. We need 4 of those. That sucks. What do we need for vacuum pipes? Glass? Oh no. I need glass, don't I? Oh god. I got metal too. We do have a lot of metal too. The glass is gonna be a problem. I need circuit boards as well, right? Yeah, collect that. That's great. I appreciate you. God dang it, I need glass. Oh boy, I did not think this through. I need 10 glass for 1 pipe. Vacuum pipe support. Use it with the vacuum pipes to make it, I think this is just to like allow you to attach blocks to the side. So if I wanted that piece that's like this big pump setup, right? Like I could put supports to make it not look like it's a giant pipe, I guess. Oh god, I did not think this through at all. All right, well, I guess we need glass. So we got 1 circuit. We're gonna need more circuits too. Metal too, lots of that. That's good. Oh, a little bit of glass in there. Okay. I'm gonna need some more ember to make glass, I'm pretty sure. Stone, we'll grab whatever stone we have. Not there, more stone. We do have a lot of stone, actually. This might not be the worst. We'll grab the copper. Coal, we're gonna need coal. Anything else in here? No, that's all useless. That's all useless. That's all useless. More useless. Perfect. All right, great. That's great. I'm really happy about this. All right, so we need sand to make glass. 20 sand block for 15 stone. Is there a better way to make sand, or is it just? I think it's just at that one crafting station, right? Glass is sand, coal, and ember. Oh, actually, this isn't going to be that bad. We can make a lot of glass. I think it's just here. All right, this is actually not going to be as bad as I thought. We do have a fair amount of stone. I did do some stone mining a few episodes ago where we just happened to need some copper. Actually, that's another thing. We're going to need a lot of copper. That's only going to make me 2 more circuits. Yikes. Yikes, indeed. Nope. 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 Oh, boy. Nope. Oh, no. Do we not have circuits? And no more copper. No copper, no circuits. Story of my life. We're gonna have to go get some more copper. Perfect. It's great. I'm really happy about this. Circuits, done. How much circuits do we actually need? Yeah, 1 per pipe, of course. Of course, why wouldn't a vacuum pipe take a circuit? You know, it's of course it would. A vacuum pipe 6-way. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't really think we need that. But interesting nonetheless that it exists. Oh god, this sucks. This sucks so much. I thought this was gonna be a good idea, and now I'm starting to think it's not gonna be a good idea. We have 2, okay, you know what? We can hook this guy up. Let's do at least a little bit of work. So like that, perfect. Done. First chunk connected. Amazing, it's so good. All right, we're done. Episode over. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, I really wanted to set up all these pipes, and it worked out well. And unfortunately, we just need copper, and that's not going to happen for another like 5 years. So, you know, I really appreciate you guys showing up today. It's been nice, and yeah, no, it's great. It's great. I'm really excited about this. God dang it. I can't believe the amount of nonsense we need. Well, we can build a lot of glass. That's good. We do have a lot more ember than this. That was all the sand. Okay, we can't build that much glass. Wait, I can build more sand, right? Oof, not a lot. Jeez. Okay. All right. How much glass is this actually going to put out, though? This is what? It's 15 blocks per... And how much does it take per thing? Probably like 20 or something. 10? Okay. Okay, that's actually not that bad. We need 3 of those. More of that. But yeah, we need 3 of those to make just the floor connecting pieces. Which is obviously like a phenomenal waste of time to have those floor pieces. But I mean, it looks cool, so we're gonna do it. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it proper. This sucks though. 20 sand only makes 15 glass. That's not a great ratio at all. This is gonna be great. When it's done, this is gonna be super, because we're just gonna be able to walk like right down this hallway, access whatever we want from our chests, and eventually we'll fill this up with more chests. Obviously not a huge priority, but we'll do that. But we'll be able to access whatever we want, and then just come here and click craft, and everything should automatically pull, and it should be great, no matter what. Like before, we had to do the things where we grabbed stuff from this side and brought it to that side, and blah, blah, blah. No, now it should all just be absolutely perfect, no problem, and work flawlessly. Yeah, literally just need circuits. Okay, so let's collect all the rest of this glass. Done. Let's drop this guy here. Perfect. And then we just need to put the last piece right there. Excellent. What can I do with these T-pieces? I guess I could do this, actually. I could save myself a couple curves by putting these T-pieces here. And that's not actually the worst. I think that'll work. And then if we want to ever, like, you know, add more layers to it, this is excessive. You don't need the one there, because obviously this chest connects to that chest. But we could just put T-pieces up both sides eventually. And then if we want to make this taller, we just keep adding more and more T-pieces. So that actually isn't the worst. And if we're going to do that, I might as well do this and put this chest upright. And then it looks like, you know, we're actually stacking chests correctly, rather than having them up, down, up, down. Now they're actually all in the right direction. So I think that's fine. That's actually a good use of the T-piece. And then I think this one will work as well. And then we can use this curve over here to put onto this. And then we just need a straight piece to go up there. All right, so let's go get some copper. There is a node over here we were working on. Pretty much out of, I got some food. But yeah, pretty much out of everything. Awesome. Yeah, there was a node right there we're working on, so let's just see if we can maybe get a little bit more copper. Maybe we'll get some stone out of it as well, which isn't the end of the world. And hopefully that'll... Well, we got 100 more sand, 129 glass. We're actually... I think glass isn't going to be the issue. It's going to be copper for circuits. And it's 10 copper to make 2 circuits. 1 circuit makes 1 pipe. And we're going to need probably like 20 pipes, maybe. So... If let's say we need 20 pipes and it's 10 copper, then we need 200 copper, right? So that's a lot. And it's 15 copper per node every time you get one. Would it be faster to just drive to the quarry? Like probably, right? The quarry has guaranteed nodes. Maybe we should just drive to the quarry. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna screw this place. We might as well be mining at the quarry, right? Like, if we're gonna mine, we might as well mine at the quarry. There's no chance, like, the RNG is gonna be the same whether we're doing it here or we're doing it there. So let's just actually set the logbook. Where's the quarry? There we go. Let's go get our oil truck and let's drive on over there and just see if we can maybe find some guaranteed copper nodes in the quarry. And if not, we'll just mine enough nodes in the quarry. But I think we need at least 200 copper, probably more like, you know, 300 or something if we really want to be efficient, but we'll head on over there and get stuff from there. Alrighty, back at the quarry. Hopefully we've got some guaranteed copper here still. I think we do. Let me just kill this wolf, but I'm pretty sure we do. I also don't have any food, but that's okay. We can starve to death. Not really the end of the world. Let me just make sure I sleep in the bed so we don't accidentally get despawned to the other bed way back at the base, but there we go. And let's just check for some guaranteed copper nodes. I saw one for sure up here. I don't really see too many, to be honest. A few coal nodes. There's one. But this is the magic we're looking for. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a guaranteed copper. Nice. This gives us total of 15 copper. Yeah, one node is 15. And I think we need at least 200, maybe 300. If we need 300, that's 20 nodes. Oh, there's more guaranteed copper over there. So yeah, maybe we'll see if we can get 300 copper, 20 nodes worth, and head back with that. That would give us enough to make like 60 circuits, I think, if my math is correct, which means we could make 60 pipes. Is that? No, it's 20 makes 2, 10 per circuit. So yeah, 300 copper would make 30 circuits, which would be 30 pipes. And I think that's more than enough to connect up what we need to do. Is that honestly it? Did I drive all this way for 2 copper nodes? Are you serious? I think it was literally just 2 copper nodes. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so. Oh wait, no, there's more in here. There's more in here. Okay, I was just about to say, we're driving all this way for 2 copper nodes. That is the worst. That is honestly terrible. 5 is still pretty bad, but it's better than none. Oh my god, this is gonna be a process. Copper's got the lowest spawn rate too. Out of all the materials you mine, 100% copper is the lowest. You get metal way more often than copper. You get coal way more often than copper. Seems like you get stone the most, and then metal, and then coal, and then copper is the last. Seems like copper is the worst. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but that's what it just feels like. I'm sure there's, you know, easy enough, you could probably go look in the game files and see how much of each you actually get. But that's what I always feel I'm getting. Is that it? I think that's it. I think this is just a big pile of... What's up, dude? I'm gonna paint you. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, no, I think that's it. All right, I think we just have to mine random nodes now until we get enough copper. Oh, found another copper node and a chest. No circuits, but component kits are always good. Another copper node. Is that a copper? I think it's a copper node. It's getting a little dark out. It could be a metal node reflecting the sunlight. I think that's copper. Nice. Perfect. All right. Be up to 90 copper now. Just need another couple hundred, and then I think we're good to head back. Of course, we're dehydrated, but that's fine. I'm just gonna basically just keep chopping because it doesn't actually affect us to be dehydrated. Might as well start and work on these ones over here and then work our way over. It is, I'm 99% sure, I mentioned this before when we first got the extra armor, but I'm pretty sure the armor also reduces the damage you take from being dehydrated, which is kind of hilarious. So we can just mine for longer, even though we're starving to death. And honestly, mining this way by hand is really inefficient, but, you know, in terms of, like, stamina usage, obviously. But it's not the end of the world. I don't really care too much, especially because we're just going to respawn. I need to grow more food. Actually, we need to get the better seeds, and then we need to grow, like, food to make burgers, because we need to be making just a ton of burgers. Look at that, 2 copper bars. Oh, that's so good. All right, nice. Some stone, too, in case we need more glass. That's good. 105 copper. 120 copper. Yeah, I think 300 is going to be the magic number. If we can get 300 copper, that's probably enough to make all the circuits we're going to need. And then I definitely need to, at some point, go and figure out the stupid trading recipe for copper, because I don't want to have to mine for it. It would be so much easier to just trade for it. All right, I got 240 copper there on my dead body. And we just died, so I'm gonna head on back. Hopefully that's enough. If it's not, we'll just continue on that node by the base, but hopefully that's enough to make, it should make us at least like 24 pipes, right? Like I think it's 10 copper makes 1 circuit, so it's, you know, I think, or if it's 5 copper per circuit, then we're great. But the straight pipes can be lengthened, so we're not gonna need too many of them. It's just if we have enough corner pipes is gonna be the issue, but hopefully 240 copper is enough. Like I think that'll be fine. And we'll head back to base. I just wanted to do it now because we basically need full food and like as much food and water as we can. Because you can see we're already losing food as we regen our health. And, you know, if we lose food and water while we're driving, then of course it'll pop us out of the seat, which is not good, especially when there's stuff like bears. So we're just gonna drive home as quickly as we can here and hopefully make it before we run out of stuff. And you know what? Maybe this chest will have a circuit in it. It's got a component kit. I mean, that's still pretty good. I also just found out this episode that you can drive through chests. Not sure if that's something in vanilla survival or not. I honestly couldn't tell you. But it's very convenient that you can just go full speed and ram your way through a chest. And I wish I had known that a long, long time ago. But I didn't. And now here we are. Also, I really need to drill a freaking road through this forest because I cannot figure out how to get out of here without driving through the forest, and it kind of sucks. A little bit this way. Oh, this is kind of open. Oh, never mind. Don't need to drill a road. There's just a very convenient pathway here for me. Okay. I had to navigate through the trees on the way to the quarry, and it was really, really uncomfortable. There's like bears and stuff in the woods, and like they try and kill you, and it's not great. But this actually might be the way to get out of here. Nope, it's just a giant cliff. Okay, perfect. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to very, very carefully. This thing's also really top heavy with the oil canister thing on the back. I probably should have disconnected the oil thing and taken it off and left it at the base. It's actually a very heavy oil thing that I've built there. But I kind of like it being heavy. It feels good, you know? It feels like you're actually pulling a big, you know, oil container. You're not just driving around some super light vehicle. And now we're back at the HQ. So easy to get home from the HQ. Home sweet home. It's starting to look more and more complex every time we come back. It's great. Love that. Just take our truck and put it in the super convenient parking spot that's definitely really well thought out and organized. And let's see if we can finish this project. Hopefully we have enough here. I really hope this is enough copper. We're also gonna need more copper too to get the rest of the crops that we want. Like we're gonna need to get all the crop seeds and stuff. And I know they all take copper plus other seeds. So that's gonna also be a whole other, you know, kerfuffle. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Circuit boards. What do you guys take? It's 10 copper makes 2. Oh, it's only 5 per board? Okay, my math was wrong. We got more than enough then. Oh, this is perfect. Let me just do a whole bunch like that. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. That's great. And then we can save the rest of this copper for later. We also ended up getting like 2 stacks of stone, which is good. A full stack of raw metal. So there you go, there's about the ratio. Actually, the raw metal was the same as the copper. But we went to, actually, that's kind of not true, because we did take some dedicated copper nodes that are purposely all copper. So that doesn't really work if we do that. It only really works if we were actually doing raw nodes. So that might not be the right ratio. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's grab all this stuff. Perfect. Now we need at least 1 more straight pipe. Let's do this. We're only gonna build pipes as we need them. I think we're gonna need 1, 2 curves because we need a curve that goes underneath and a curve there. These are in line, right? I really like, these are, yeah, they're in line. Okay, perfect. So there we go. So we're gonna need a curve here and a curve here to go underneath. And then this one will need a curve that goes down and then another curve and then a curve that goes up. So it's gonna need 3 more curves there. So we need at least 3 more of these. And then the rest should just be straight pieces, which hopefully we have enough glass for. We only have, oh no, I just got a whole ton of stone. Never mind, we're fine. We'll have glass for days. And we got extra raw metal too, like regular metal. So that's good. We're pretty much set now. Get a refining vehicle, we'll be good to go. Can I make, oh, I have more sand. That's right, let's just make some glass. What am I even doing? Oh, I need more ember. One of these chests. There we go, perfect. Let's just make some more of this. Right off the bat. Done. Let's dump the rest of the ember in here. Doesn't matter, this will all get organized later. We can get rid of that, get rid of that. Perfect. Let's grab these guys. We're gonna need to make a hole in the basement. Yeah. That'll work for now, it's fine. And we're just gonna go like this. This is gonna go like that. And just max them out. So this one go that way. Let's see, grab more of these, thank you. Probably do it with 4. Okay. These are not as long as I was hoping for, but that's fine. Done. So that's all connected, perfect. So our return products when they finish, oh, it's gonna start outputting them, isn't it? Yep, wow, moves at the speed of light, awesome. I don't know if you guys saw that because like everything's gonna get recorded and then drop down to 60 FPS, but there was a piece that did in fact flow very quickly into this chest here. Perfect. So this is gonna end up being our finished goods chest, which is fine. Oh, we got more glass. Look at that, that's great. Make a couple more straight pieces as well. Hopefully this is good. Metal 2 we're almost running out of, but that's fine. We got tons of extra metal too in the, well, we got tons of extra metal and we got tons of ember. So then this goes like that, that goes like that. This, we just need to go out as far as it can go. And just get over to here and then rotate that over and perfect. And what is, oh, this is the edge of our, that's right, I marked those with metal. See, this is why we had a basement. I don't care how disorganized the basement looks as long as it's actually like functional. You know what I mean? Like as long as all the stuff that we needed to do, we have room for all the piping and stuff, I really don't care how bad it looks as long as they all fit. And that's the whole point of the basement. It's just to hide all the grossness, and then when we're done, we're gonna have a nice, beautiful looking area, and that's right, everything transfers already. That's so great. Oh, glass is coming across too. That's right, the glass is already working, except for those two that I did. Oh, this is so good. Forgot how great this is gonna be. All right, let's just, you know what, make the last two. We might need more circuits, but that's fine. We're gonna need a piece coming down as well, so there we go. 1, 2, 3. Is that looks right. Perfect. That might actually be perfect with one more piece. One more straight guy. Done. And then we need a straight guy that connects to this in the back. Oh, and it fits with one. Look at that. And then I think that's it. I think this is actually like the perfect number. It was meant to be. Look at that. So that's connected up. That's connected up. Everything is glorious. So now I can get rid of this. I can put this in here. I can grab some wood. We can seal this up, right? And now if we dump everything into here, it doesn't really matter. We'll just put it all away. We'll organize it later, but for now we'll just dump it. I'm gonna actually keep the paint in here because like it just gives me infinite paint for painting whatever we want. But now, theoretically, everything, wait, I can climb this? Oh, weird. Kind of climb it? I don't understand. But now if I go here to smelt, we should just be able to like go crazy and just have that smelt whatever we want. We could also just put this on repeat if we want to, and it'll just automatically keep pulling. And when it's done, it outputs it. It might output it backwards. I'm not sure if this one's gonna output it backwards or it's gonna output it. No, it outputs it way over here. That's so sick. It's actually doing the thing and it's outputting it to that side. That's so great. All right, and then what if we wanted to make some chemical? We want to make some gas. Yeah, we can make gas. We can make literally any product from anything. It's gonna pull from all of our inventories and it's automatically gonna put them back in our inventories. This is super. I could make a lot of carpet. Ooh, we could have a carpet. Nice little carpeted area. We could carpet our crafting area. But there we go, perfect. That's awesome. We need to make some more chests actually, but what does it take to make chests? We can make those. Lots of those, no problem. Lots of these. What about these? Yeah, component kits. I don't really want to waste component kits currently on just making chests. I guess we could make a couple. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 more chests. Ugh, God, I need 18 component kits to do that. What else do I need for component kits? Is it just, it's copper, right? It's always circuits and copper. It's circuits and copper, which is just terrible. We're not gonna do that yet until we actually get more copper from one of the guys. But there we go. Perfect crafting station setup. Everything is glorious now. We can do anything we want. We can smelt. Everything automatically comes out, automatically goes across, automatically goes back in, and eventually we'll just have wall and wall of chests. We can make this as tall as we want, and it's gonna be great. I mean, right now, honestly, I got tons of storage space still available. Yeah, like we gotta organize all this, and then it'll get a little nicer looking, but we still have a ton of space available. But that's awesome. This is so good. I should have done this like first episode when I set up all these crafting stations. But either way, it's done now. It works. It's great. And now we can connect everything up. And then of course we've got our a wonderful ladder that goes down to our farm, not smelting area, farm area. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure, of course, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what else you want us to do in Crashlander Survival. I'm apparently gonna starve yet again, but that's fine. Not really a huge deal. I guess I should grow some food. Maybe the berries have respawned. Let's see here. There, respawn there, perfect. Maybe these berries, yeah, they have respawned. So we'll just eat those and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Super excited to have this set up. Very, very efficient to be able to craft everything and not have to worry about your products and just, you know that whenever you're looking at a crafting station, it is telling you 100% everything you have in your inventory, which honestly is the biggest thing for me. Like when you go to make component kits, it tells me we have exactly 160 copper no matter what. Like we're not looking at, you know, how much copper do we have on only the one side. It's like, this is the copper you have total in your entire thing. 160, 967 metal, you know, we've got 41 beeswax, and of course no circuits. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you hit those buttons, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.